I like making films that take place in the present tense. And so I have to start off with a strong archival foundation. And there's obviously going to be certain pieces that you don't have footage for. So the question becomes, how do you visualize it? Normally people have done it through talking heads. I didn't want to do that. I wanted something emotional and visceral, so I leaned towards animation to fill those pockets.
I have a collect call for you from
Collect call? Yeah.
Collect call from Mr. Jimmy Hoffman. Will you accept the charge?
Yes, we'll accept the charge.
There was an inability of both the demonstrators and the administration to be able to empathize with one another, to be able to sit and create a dialogue. The protesters saw the geriatrics, dying generation as this dying breed that they couldn't relate to, and the vice versa. And so what happened? It exploded.
Look, old man, you're being exposed to the public and to the world that you don't
Have
want
him sit down, Mr.
I
Mason.
want to defend myself.
We were trying to capture the spirit and the energy and to do it in a language that would resonate today, and to sort of present Abby as this sort of punk rock icon.
Well, the judge, he's 74 years old. He was alive at the First and Second Balkan Wars. I think he just missed going on the Titanic. Yeah, I think he's even beyond the generation gap.
Are you sure you're not related to him?
No.
The judge and the prosecution were totally threatened by their sexuality, by the defendant's sexuality, by their charisma, by their liberation. And I think what's happening in the courtroom in my film is all about decorum. And to me, it ultimately becomes a metaphor for parenting.
You have Benjamin Franklin and George Washington sitting in pictures behind you, and they were slave owners. That's what they were. They owned slaves. And you acted in the same manner by denying me my constitutional right.
Young man.
I think some people walked in there wanting a history lesson. The funny thing is, the people who wanted the history lesson already know the history.
I heard he had tired blood, and I bought him a year's supply of Geritol.
Do you really think he'd take a thing like that kindly, Abby? Giving him Geritol?
Well, he has a bit of a sense of humor.
He might think of it as an attempt to bribe him.
This 22-year-old kid comes up to me and he goes, "Hey man, I've never heard of Phil Oakes. I don't know who McCarthy is, but your movie rocked, dude." In terms of managing expectations, I feel like it's very important for me to let people know when they walk in that theater. Don't expect a history lesson, man. I'm a filmmaker.